Good day to you. Good day to you. Good day to you. I am doing the all signs reading. This is what you need to know right now. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So please do always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or anybody that you are dealing with. Also, I will make a note that I will be doing my Wednesday readings at 6 p.m. After today. And don't forget to check me out on Friday when I do All Signs Live the week ahead. So we are going to go from Aries to Pisces. No clarifications, just what you need to know right now. Roughly 3 cards. Let's get into it. All right, Aries, I think that you need to be expecting a major shift and change on whatever trajectory you're on, whatever path you're on. It's going to be, it's going to be growth worthy, if that makes sense. Like, there's progression taking place, but I feel like there's a need to expect some kind of change in your course. We have the 10 of Wands. That is all about leaving behind the baggage, the burdens, the things that are just weighing heavy on you. If you can see the person underneath the adorable kitten, it's just that that person has gotten so small and the cat is so large and there's just too much. It's too heavy, too much to carry. So I feel like you are definitely going to be taking a load off, starting a brand new cycle, Aquarius, Aries energy with the Fool. And I feel like that might be the unexpected shift and change. And I don't know, I just feel like you should expect it. You should be expecting some kind of growth or shift or change. And with the Hermit card, it could be Virgo energy that the shift and change is coming to some kind of an internal realization on your destined path, the course that you are desiring to actually take. I feel like this is something you're going to proactively be doing, but it might come out of nowhere. All right, Aries, ask 2 questions in your mind. I pulled timing oracle cards and we got 2 for you. So the first one is number 16, February. And the next one is number 22, August. So whatever your questions were, February and August. Let us move on to, hello, Taurus at 410. Again, this is what you need to know right now. Thank you all for joining me. I will be doing all lives at 6 o'clock from here on out. All right, Taurus. We are doing Aries to Pisces. We've already done Aries. We are on Taurus. come out second? I think it did. Taurus, there's something that is keeping you stuck or feeling like you can't seem to find your way out of it, or it's bogged down. Self-imposed prison. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you need to really pay attention to the seeds that you're planting, that which we sow, we reap. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about somebody who is kind of looking at the seeds they planted, waiting for something to grow. However, I feel as though maybe the seeds you planted were a reflection of where your energy was at the time, and it feels like it could have been in the energy of feeling stuck or stagnant or griping. You have the Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. You're giving your power away to people, places, and situations outside of yourself. But I definitely feel like there is going to be some kind of gift coming in for you, something that you've worked towards energy-wise, put a lot of effort, energy into, but it's coming with the Temperance card in divine timing. I also feel like there's a need to pace yourself, not get ahead of yourself. Take things one step at a time. Don't sweat the small stuff kind of energy. Taurus, ask yourself apparently 3 questions, because we got 3 timing oracle cards. So for the first one, we have number 23, September. For the second one, we have number 35, next month looks promising. And for the final one, number 14, next winter. Well, that's coming up here in the US anyway. September's roughly a year away, unless the question pertained to this last September. And next winter is, we're in fall right now, so that's coming up. Let us move on to Gemini at 7:40. As we shuffle. Oh, I'm glad it helps you relax. Again, this is what you need to know right now, right this moment. I am an intuitive reader. I give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And feel free to watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross-watch if you're dealing with somebody. I heard I spy with my little eye. We are on Gemini. All right, I need to turn my heater off. It's getting hot in here. Gemini, something is coming up in your future, and, well, it says distant horizons, but I feel like that's more about keeping your eye on the prize. We have the Fool card, so you're starting a new cycle, Aries, Aquarius energy. And it could be that you're starting a new cycle with a Queen of Pentacles, or you're going to be embodying the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This is specifically Capricorn energy, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And again, it could just be the energy. This is somebody who's very grounded, stable. This is somebody who likes the finer things in life. They're all about beauty and possessions. It's also somebody who is financially stable and to the point where they like to gift to other people. We have the Death card. Interesting, because I didn't even look at that. Scorpio energy. We have a Scorpio new moon taking place on the 1st. So that could be your timing. Something taking place around the 1st, some kind of transmutation. you could be coming into some kind of sudden wealth. That could be the energy, feeling more grounded and stable in your finances. It definitely feels like with the Death card, there is some kind of transmutation taking place when it comes to finances. And also, I feel like you could really be finding something that you're passionate about, driven, something that feels incredibly magical for you. Ask yourself one question in your mind. Interesting. Number 47, indecision is causing delays. So make a choice. If you have more than one option and you're stuck, like you don't know which one to pick one. You can always change your mind later. It's, just make a choice and stick with it. And after it plays out, if you're like, oh, I should have picked a different one, then pick the other option. We are moving on to Leo at 11:35, or no, I'm sorry, Cancer at 11:35. Again, we are on Leo. All right, one card for Leo. Ooh, or more than one card for Leo. This is what you need to know right now. We are going from Aries to Pisces. We have already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini. This is not Leo, for the love of goodness. It's Cancer. This is Cancer. Oh my goodness. This is for Cancer. What Cancer needs to know right now. Maybe it's something pertaining to a Leo. Who knows? Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Either way, this is for Cancer. Whoo, Cancer, this is all about love. There could be a relationship that is moving forward into something incredibly serious. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. That's all about things getting a sudden jolt into overdrive after a time of maybe feeling stuck or slow or stagnant. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, soulmate connection. And this is all pertaining to a courtship of sorts, some kind of romantic endeavor, somebody that you could be meeting or just met. Either way, this is something that is going to last some time. It is going to be something that you spend a lot of work, energy, and effort in this relationship, and not in a negative context by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like this is going to be some kind of exciting new adventure for you. There's definitely, it feels like it kind of comes out of the blue. Like it could have just been going slow, or maybe you just meet this person out of the blue and it's like instant connection. For some of you, it could be while you're on some kind of a trip or vacation, or even a day trip in your own local environment. Cancer, we have 3 cards for you, so ask yourself 3 questions. The first is number 54, it's happening now. The second question, number 5, amazing chemistry, terrible timing. And the third question, number 16, is February. All right. We are now moving on to Leo at 1456. Again, this is what you need to know right now, right this very minute. And we are just getting into it quick and straight to the point. I've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We are currently on Leo. All right. For Leo. What does Leo need to know? Ooh. Leo, what you need to know right now is that you're going to get some kind of concerning news, something that might take you aback. But I feel like you're in your power. We have the Strength card. That is your energy. I definitely feel like you are in your power, strength, perseverance. You're going to push through whatever this is. And the message of concern could pertain to somebody that you've been dealing with, person, place, or situation. But I feel like you're already knowing this. And I feel like, in a sense, you might have been prepared. We have the Two of Wands. This is a decision to move in a completely different direction from whatever this person, place, or situation is. It is turning your back on the old and literally focusing on the future. Moving towards it with passion, drive, and desire. And I feel like definitely more will come through in divine timing with a Temperance card, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like what's going to be coming through is something balancing out. Maybe it's important to you to know that this person is going to get their karma. I definitely, person, place, or situation, I should say. I definitely feel like that's taking place, but I feel like it's going to be in divine timing. I also feel like whatever you're moving through was something that you were meant to move through, and it's meant for you to really learn how to respond to situations instead of react. You have two cards. Leo, go ahead and ask your questions to yourself. The first one is number 38, by the end of the year. That's coming up very quickly. And the second one, number 21, is July. I don't know if I just showed you the end of the year one, but just in case I didn't. All right, we are moving on to Virgo at 1845. We are just getting right to the point on these. What it is that you need to know right now. Again, I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So please do always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, make note that any live readings from here on out, mainly Wednesday because Friday is already set at 6, are going to be at 6 instead of 4. Just an FYI. All right. Virgo, what it is that you need to know right now for your best and highest good. For Virgo, what they need to know. Virgo, I feel like there is some concern pertaining to maybe the next phase in your life. It even could be a trip, or it feels like more like you're concerned about the next phase of life. Now, whether it's because you're getting older or something has shifted and changed and you're not exactly sure what's coming next, I definitely feel like there's no need for concern. We do have the 8 of Cups. That is needing to emotionally detach from a situation. I feel like the wise old owl is like just sticking out to me, and it's almost the energy of somebody who no longer cares to sit in certain energies that just are no longer relevant, is the word that comes to mind. And I don't know if it's that it's because that kind of wisdom comes with age, where don't sweat the small stuff because it doesn't change anything, right? We have the King of Pentacles. It could be that there is Virgo. I was going to say there could be a Virgo in your life, but you are a Virgo. So the King of Pentacles is most likely your energy. Male, female, it's not gender specific, but this is somebody who, that's your energy, definitely. And so I feel like you are emotionally detaching and moving towards the sun. The sun is Leo energy, and that is all about illumination, clarity, but it also discusses creativity, joy, happiness. It is the happiest card in the deck. So whatever is concerning, I don't feel like there's a need to, because I feel like there's prosperity coming in for you, abundance, joy, happiness, success. But I also feel like there's a need to definitely get out of that fearful energy, because we have the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is lack. It is being left out in the cold or being ghosted, but it's really an energy of fear. Be careful what it is that you perpetually think about, because you're creating it. So there could have been a major shift and change taking place in your life. You're emotionally detaching and moving towards happier times. It's a new, well, I heard spirit of growth. This is all meant to take place at this time. Divine timing is at play. And I feel as though this should be something, instead of fearful, that you should embrace and get excited about. So ask yourself a question in your mind, Virgo, and the answer is number 27, 3 months from now. All right, we are moving on to Libra at 2410. Again, I give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way, so always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross-watch for somebody that you're dealing with. We are just cutting right through the fluff and getting straight to the point with these readings. Hi, Leanne. So good to see you. Not like I'm physically seeing you, but you know, energetically, it's good to see you. All right, we have done Aries through Virgo. We are on Libra. We are halfway through Libra. Oh, my nose itches. All right, Libra. I feel like there could be a major shift taking place, and it could be pertaining to career. Definitely. It also could be that there's been some health issues that you've been dealing with. You're being called to follow your intuition with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Really possibly even meditate or center your energy. Release any anger, frustration, regret, any of those lower energies, or do your best to take your mind off of them by listening to music, dancing around your living room, watching comedies, like something to shift your energy, because I feel like whatever's taking place could be causing some kind of health issues. We have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a brand new passionate beginning, something that is very creative and magical, gives you drive, desire, passion. And then we have the Justice card, Libra energy. I feel like things are all going to be coming into balance. I feel like everything is going to work out for your best and highest good. And there's just a need for you to not be in that energy of desperation or despair. Attempt, and it's not always easy, I get it, but attempt to look at the bright side of things, because there are things coming in for you. But it's hard to hear your intuition when you're sat in an energy that's so opposite of what you're desiring. So Libra, go ahead and ask yourself 2 questions. The first one is number 47. Indecision is causing delays. Make sure that if you are faced with a decision or a choice, or what do I do next, decide what you want to do and go for it. Once you make that decision, doors will start to open up for you. But stay focused on whatever it is that you're wanting, as if you already have it. And then your second question, number 14, next winter. Well, that is in a month, roughly. I don't know exactly when winter solstice is, but I feel like it's in December. So roughly a month. All right, we are moving on to Scorpio at 2814. Again, this is cutting through the fluff and getting straight to the point. What you need to know right now. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. So always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or be Snoopy McSnooperson and cross-watch for somebody else that you're dealing with. Maybe you will learn something. Something important. Oh, and happy birthday to Scorpios, and happy new moon taking place in Scorpio on the 1st. Scorpio is, even though it's a new moon, it is like the death card, and it also is judgment, and it also shares the Tower card. So I will say, I probably should have said it for every sign, but here we are saying it just for Scorpio, that you can expect transmutations, things shifting. I heard shape shifting. You can also expect to have major endings, new beginnings, unexpected shifts and changes taking place. So, all right, Scorpio. Scorpio. 3 cards, please. 1, 2, and 3. How do you want me to... Let's leave it there. It's pretty much upside down. So Scorpio, there is somebody in your life that could be considered privileged, or maybe somebody who kind of gets everything they want, whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with. Hello. And hopefully San Diego is like still warm. I don't know what the weather's like there. But Scorpio, this is pertaining to number 12, privileged ladies. So it's either going to be your energy or somebody you're dealing with. And you're going to know really quick whether it's somebody in your life or it's you. And I say privileged because I'm getting this overwhelming feeling that this person is all about me, and not in a good way. Like, yes, when we're manifesting and creating our life, because this is the only life that we have until we reincarnate, if we so do, it's literally, so it's the same weather here. It's literally the energy of somebody who doesn't give an F about anybody else, and it's all about me regardless. Like, I don't care. We'll get into it, and hopefully you'll understand. This, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. So this is an energy of somebody who is, it almost feels like blatant disregard. It could even be that you have gotten to a point where you're no longer attempting to fight or protect your energy, but it's like the energy of somebody who doesn't have a guard up. They're letting their guard down. It's somebody who could be, I feel like this might be your energy. Like, you are not defending yourself from energies. However, it's interesting because we have the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is somebody who refuses to make a decision or a choice. Or is indecisive. So the question is, are you trying to let your guard down? And what is the other option? Again, you could be the privileged energy. The other option is the Emperor in the reverse. Well, the Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy specifically, is the energy of somebody who is out of control. It's somebody who kind of is, they all kind of go together. So I don't really know what the indecision is. It's like somebody who is super bossy and controlling and manipulative and willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want, regardless of how it might affect other people. This is the energy of somebody who is in a sense very forceful, and it could be bad business practices. They could be, it could be a boss. It could be a manager. It could be, I mean, you're going to know who this person is, definitely. But it's interesting because there's this energy of not being willing or able to protect your energy and protect yourself, or level up and boss up and take control and take charge of your situation. It's almost like you're letting stuff happen to you. Like you're just, I heard laying down like a dog, and that's a horrible, I don't know where that even came from. That breaks my heart. I had a kitten die today, which I totally didn't even want to bring up, but then I mentioned laying down like a dog, and I'm feeling like you're taking the brunt of somebody's crap, and that's just heartbreaking. So anyway, I feel like you need to make a choice to leave this situation, to make a change, and when you do so, you will receive your wish fulfillment. In fact, things are going to change unbelievably dramatically, but I feel like there's a need to get away from this energy, this person. And this, if this is your energy in the respect of you just don't have a backbone, you aren't taking control of life or life situations, you're not protecting yourself from people, places, and situations, that's going to change in order for you to get your wish fulfillment. So, Scorpio, we have 2 questions for you. The first one, Number 2, it's worth the time. Whatever the time is, it's worth it. And the second one is number 7, it's time to move forward. Oh, yes. Thank you. I agree wholeheartedly. It is time to move forward. Maybe it's a feeling of you've put a lot of time and energy and effort into this person, place, or situation. I definitely feel like it's a person. And so it's kind of like, you know, hard to walk away from. It's the ego that feels like, well, I put all this time, energy, and effort into it. Like, I might as well stick it out. Oh, that's crap. So don't do it. All right, we are moving into Sagittarius at 3615. Sagittarius. We have done Aries through Scorpio. We are on Sagittarius. This is quick and to the point, cutting through the fluff. What it is that you need to know right here, right now, in this very moment. I will be leaving timestamps below in the comment section, pinned to the top once we are finished here. So you won't have to try to scroll back through the old ones to figure out where your signage is. Feel free to watch your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and be Snoopy McSnooperson and check out people that you're dealing with to see what they are up to. I am an intuitive reader. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's interesting. I heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I saw the Sesame Street bat. Was it a bat that would be like, the number A is today. Like, I don't even remember. I haven't seen Sesame Street since I was a wee child. But it was like a count or something. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know. Maybe that resonates for a Sagittarius out there. You could be under the weather at this time, or have been going through some kind of health issue. If you haven't, be careful for some kind of health issue, but I feel like this is something you've already been going through. We have the Death in the reverse. I feel like there's going to be well, I heard a resurrection. Interesting choice of words. Give me one moment, please. Okay. Death card, Scorpio energy is, feels like there's something that you're preventing, possibly, an ending of sorts. And that's so ridiculous. I'm sorry, Sheila. We are on Sagittarius currently. I don't even know when you asked because I just got inundated with silliness. Sagittarius. Yes. Health issue, possibly. But I feel like there's something that you're preventing an ending from taking place. But I feel like the ending, it might be a necessity or a transmutation or a shift taking place. And it feels as though there's a need. This is like the rite of passage with the 6 of Swords. There's a need for you to move into calmer waters, into mentally and emotionally a calmer place, which I feel like you are moving into. And there is something coming into balance with the 6 of Pentacles. I don't think I've ever seen this card yet. Beautiful card. I feel as though you could be receiving some kind of gift from the universe, but there's a need for you to release some kind of burden. And I feel like you're preventing it. You're attempting to keep something from leaving or keep something from, I have to report this person. How many? I'm one sign away from Capricorn, and if this person would stop blowing up my chat, we would get there so much quicker. So I apologize, Sagittarius. I feel like you possibly have a poverty mindset, something, maybe you've gone through a lot. I get it. Maybe it's like the lessons or the life that's been thrown your way is just exhausting. And you can't really necessarily see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I do feel like you are preventing an ending from taking place. And I feel like there's a need for you to drop the burdens. Let go of whatever's happened in the past. Move forward. Because I feel like it's time. It's time for you to, like, emotionally and mentally wipe the slate clean. And in doing so, you're going to be receiving a blessing. And I feel like it's a blessing from more or less yourself once you get out of that energy. But they do say it's from the universe. I feel like it's self-created. But whatever ending you're attempting to prevent, you need to let it go. Surrender. Let the divine take control. Go ahead and, Sagittarius, ask yourself a question in your mind, and I will answer it with this beautiful card. Number 16 of February. I feel like we got February a lot. All right, we are moving on to Capricorn at 4231. Thank you, Leanne, for helping me delete that spammer in the chat. Capricorn. We are cutting through the fluff and getting straight to the point. I have done Aries through Sag. I am on Capricorn. We have Aquarius and Pisces left to do. I will be leaving timestamps pinned to the comment section when we are finished here. So it takes me about maybe 15 minutes roughly once the live ends to get that done. So if you don't want to try to fish your way through to figure out where one started and where one ends. All right, Capricorn. What you need to know right now for Capricorn. Okay, I just got the Little Einstein song. I'm going on a trip in my, is it Magic Rocket Ship? I don't know. Okay. Capricorn. This is all about a journey, a trip. But it could be, I mean, there's a lot of different ways we can take a trip. We could physically take a trip. And or this could be a new journey, a new path that we're taking, something that we've never experienced before. You have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, you could be overthinking, overanalyzing. This is self-imposed prison energy. This is the energy of, maybe that's why you're ready to take a trip. Maybe it's time. Maybe you need a break. Maybe somebody is going to be reaching out and offering some kind of journey or trip or advancement for you. You could be receiving some kind of message and or even intuitively feeling like you're, if you keep thinking, I need a vacation, take one, even if it's a day trip. get your mind off of whatever it is that's got you spinning. We have the Six of Swords. This is all about a rite of passage, releasing the mental and emotional storm that you have been in. But we have the Two of Swords. First and foremost, you need to follow your intuition. You need to truly seek higher guidance, meditate, get out in nature. This is somebody who is unwilling to make a choice, decision, and or feels like they can't, like they're stuck. Well, that's because we're in the energy of being stuck. There's a need for you to release yourself and move into a new mental state, of course. Watch your thinking, but find something that really lifts your spirits up at this time. It just feels overwhelming, honestly. Like, I'm starting to sweat. Overwhelming feeling. This could pertain to the Ten of Pentacles. Your security, your stability. It's entirely possible that if you do not currently, you will very soon have an opportunity to move in a different direction, somewhere that could cause you to travel, and or it's literally a feeling of, I would have to pick up my whole entire life and go in a different direction. So if it's not physically moving, it could be emotionally, mentally, friend-wise, community-wise. And it's a hard choice because I feel as though you are, I mean, whether it's being comfortable in the uncomfortable, it's still a comfort zone. It's still something that you've put time, energy, and effort into building, regardless of what the situation is, be it work, home, family, friends. You're being called to move in a completely different direction. And I feel like you're lollygagging on the decision making or over analyzing or freaking out, stressing out, and there's a need to let it go. So if you're having a hard time making a choice or you don't know what choice to make, get out in nature. What I will tell you is change is the only constant. So as beautiful as it is to build this empire, if opportunity presents itself for something new, take it. That's what we're here for. And when we don't change and grow and expand, then we stay stagnant and stuck, and then our health starts to deteriorate. Like, all sorts of things happen. So unless you were like I feel like if you were unbelievably happy and content in whatever the situation is that you're having a hard time deciding between, you wouldn't have a hard decision. Does that make sense? Like, if you were stuck in a decision-making process, something's got to give. Clearly, there's some pros and cons. I feel like you need to really get into the energy of exciting adventure. Think about an exciting adventure. Think about your creativity, your joy, what you're passionate about. Sit and dwell on that for days, and that should help you make your decision. However, go ahead and ask yourself 2 questions in your mind. All right, ready? Question number 1. Number 48, next full moon. Do you know when that is? I will tell you. The next full moon, if I can turn my paper, is the full beaver moon in Taurus on November 15th. So, November 15th. Second question, number 17, March. I had to say it like that because it's the lucky clovers. Although this one only has 3 clovers. I don't know why you'd put clovers on here if there's only 3. Should be 4. Lucky March, because that's when I was born. I am a Pisces, you know. All right, we are moving on to Aquarius at 5010. 5010. Well, Ada, I don't know if you made it back for Capricorn, but if you did, great. If not, I'm leaving timestamps when we're done, which will be in, well, I'm on Aquarius and then I have Pisces, and there's no super chat, so it will be very shortly. Also, I will say that from here on out, all Wednesday readings will start at 6. All live readings will start at 6 p.m. We are on Aquarius. Aquarius. Moving into that Aquarius season. Okay. This is for Aquarius, best and highest good. What does Aquarius need to know for their best and highest good? Aquarius, best and highest good. I had to laugh as I saw that. I feel like this new moon is all about freaking change for a lot of people. And I said this in the Scorpio reading, but if you haven't been watching the whole freaking reading, I wish I would have said it in all the other signs. I didn't think about it till we got to Scorpio. But Scorpio is the death card. It is shared tower with Aries, and it is the judgment card. So death card, transmutations, ending, bringing new beginnings. And we're in Scorpio season, but the Scorpio new moon is on the 1st. And then tower card, unexpected shifts, changes, like things that weren't built on a steady foundation crumbling down to the ground. And then you have the judgment card, which is all about surrender and moving in a new direction. So we're in the season. 'Tis the mother truckin' season. Just saying. It's good though. You gotta embrace change. It's good for you. Change is good. Doesn't necessarily feel that way. But always in hindsight, it's like, it's a good thing that happened. Okay. Aquarius. Again, you have change. This is all about change. You could be moving. You could be changing jobs. There could be, this is something you need to know that you might not know at the moment. There's going to be some kind of shift or change taking place. It could be pertaining to a Pisces. We have the King of Cups, specifically Pisces, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is somebody who's highly intuitive, compassionate, kind, caring. They feel things very deeply. Empathic. So it could be somebody you're dealing with and or somebody who's embodying that energy. It could also just pertain to your emotions because it is water. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Wowza. This is a couple things. A, it is reaping the rewards of the fruits of your labor, like being able to spoil yourself. It could be a windfall of money. It is wish fulfillment. It also sometimes pertains to a single card, somebody who's single and on the prowl, right? Really feeling good about themselves, financially grounded, stable. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles is all about all work and no play. It is also somebody who is putting a lot of energy, effort into more than one thing. It's getting a little bit hard to handle. There's too much going on. It could be too much work, not enough time. It could be anything in the 3D that you're juggling. Think about juggling, something that it's hard to maintain both. Well, it could be, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So specifically Capricorn, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I don't feel like this is for everybody, but you could be juggling between 2 people. Nothing necessarily wrong with that because, I mean, if you're just dating and it's like you're not tied down to one person, I mean, that can happen. And maybe you're wanting to decide between the 2. I also feel like there could be a Queen of Pentacles coming into your life, and you, if you're single, it almost just feels like you're trying to juggle between enjoying all of the abundance and prosperity coming your way, and possibly trying to maintain your work life, your, whatever grounded, stable things you have going on. For others of you, it's because you're trying to decide whether or not being single or being tied to something or someone. But you're changing. And I feel like what you're changing is a work situation. I also feel like there could be some kind of an emotional detachment. Now, it could be if you love a job or you've loved a job, you no longer feel that love anymore. That could be an emotional detachment. It also feels like it could be a person. You could be getting some kind of financial reward, some kind of making more money, more prosperity. But I will say that we have a water and an earth sign. And Aquarius, you clearly are an air sign. So unless one of these is you, I feel like you could be changing more than just your occupation. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a change in occupation and finances to something more prosperous for sure. But I feel like there's some kind of juggle between two people. So, I mean, it could be two jobs. Maybe you started a second job, and who knows. Interesting. We have one card for you. Ask yourself a question. It is number 36. Let it be a mystery. I had to laugh at this because I knew an Aquarius a long time ago. In fact, it's my kid's dad. And he used to say, and I frickin' hated it, but he used to say, more will be revealed in time, which to me is no different than hurry up and wait. And that card right there, which I find mildly hilarious, but yeah, it made me chuckle. All right, last but not leastly, we are on Pisces at 5757. 57. Ooh, interesting, because if you broke down 57, that is 12, and 2 plus 1 is 3, so it would be 3, and that's my birthday. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Yes, it could also make a 6, but when you're doing timestamps, there's a space in between the two, so I'm going with 3, just saying. Again, I have no super chats, so we will be ending after this Pisces. Oh, what is that? What is that movie? Dun, 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 dun. Is it Revenge of the... No, it's not. It's Police Academy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's Police Academy. And it's when I want to say they end up going into the one bar because they think it's supposed to be like a party. And it's the two buzz cut narc guys in the police academy. They're like, well, they're the tattletales, the narcs. And it's that song. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Interesting. Very interesting. Even the fact that I knew that scene. I mean, it sounds romantic. All right, Pisces. Let's get cereal here. Let's get cereal. I heard Pisces never. All right. My heart chakra is like fluttering. And then I heard for the love of something warm. I don't know. I feel like I just got instant karma for laughing at the card that Aquarius got. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pisces. We have number 12, privileged lady. And so you could be the privileged lady. You could be dealing with a privileged lady. I feel like you could be becoming a privileged lady. You could have some kind of concerns or fear. Interesting. Just pertaining maybe to your finances, to your growth. But I feel like it's coming in divine timing. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Hello, change, shifting and changing. And what is coming to an end? Five of Pentacles. Some kind of financial constraint, some kind of energy of feeling lack, left out in the cold, or despair. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, which I feel like Pisces should have already mastered that. That is all about getting really in tune with your higher self, your truth, your destiny, your fate, what it is that you are truly passionate about and moving towards it. Having faith in the future and your dreams and your wish fulfillment. So I feel like there's some kind of energy pertaining to poverty that is, or if you've been lacking at some point, is coming to a change and a shift. I feel like you're going within and mastering the energy of, I heard internal solitude. So, I mean, that's how we connect to spirit, that's for sure. I will say that my laughing at Aquarius's freaking card is definitely feels like it's coming back around at me right here. So I apologize for Pisces, but yeah, go ahead and ask yourself a question. Not that it matters, because the answer is number 4. Sometime in the future. It's like, what? What a great answer. I will say, though, that this little dandelion floof ball, I don't know if any of you all do this, but you pick them up and you make a wish and you blow them. I feel like that's really important because I feel like there's a need to, and there's a full moon at the top. I don't know if you can see that. I feel like there's really a need to keep your eye on the prize and put forth the energy and effort into being that which you desire to be. That being said, I think that we are done here. I do not see any super chats. I do appreciate the super chat questions, all the donations, the private reads, and all of you all who are in the group memberships, along with, I should mention, the OnlyFans, because that is also my spiritual channel where I do the law of attraction and the 13 steps to transformation, even though I do that on this channel as well. But all of those who have joined that as well, I truly appreciate you. And I will see you all on the next one.